Hey guys, so I am back today to do my 23-week pregnancy update for you. I have a lot of fun stuff to tell you guys about, not too many symptoms, but there's some fun things that I get to show you guys and some baby things that we received, so stay tuned for that, but we will do the more normal pregnancy vlog stuff first. So for right now, a baby Revelin is measuring at just about a foot. She's the size of a grapefruit, and she also is forming little nipples, and that her face looks fully now like a human. She just needs to fill out a little bit of fat. And then it also says that she is listening to my voice and she can hear me singing. She can hear loud songs like cars honking and loud music. I also read that it is possible that if you sing a song frequently all the time, that she may find it soothing when she's out of the womb. So I'm actually going to try and see if this works. You guys know that I sing. I have covers and stuff up on our vlog channel, and I actually have like a nursery lullaby song in my head that I want to sing to her. So I may try singing that around the house whenever possible to see if maybe that's true. I haven't had really any symptoms lately. My acid reflux has pretty much been gone. I think I got it once in the past 2 weeks. But other than that, mainly the big thing has been it's getting more difficult to move when I'm laying down. Even though I'm not huge yet or anything, moving from one side to the other is difficult. When I need to sit up in bed to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's definitely difficult. I can't sleep on my stomach or even like lay on my stomach at all. There's no way. It feels like there's something protruding out of my stomach. I can't do it. It's just very uncomfortable. So I definitely can't even lay on my stomach for a few seconds anymore. I have also become a really light sleeper, especially last night, and this may have been why I actually got up to go to the bathroom last night and didn't the 2 nights before, because my husband Ryan was having trouble sleeping last night. I think he kept blowing his nose over and over again, so I kept waking up, which is I think partially maybe why I got up to go to the bathroom. I'm not sure if I would have actually woken up if he wasn't, but the 2 nights prior to that I had only gotten up once in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I go to bed around midnight, and both of those nights I got up around 5 a.m. to go. Normally at the very minimum I'm getting up every 2 hours to go to the bathroom, so those 2 nights it actually worried me that I wasn't going to the bathroom like a crazy pregnant woman, because I was worried that she wasn't moving around or something, but she was still moving. She hasn't moved as much lately, I don't think, but it's not anything to worry about. Today she has been actually extra movie, but I know that as they get bigger and your stomach starts to stick out more, the movements start to feel different, and they have more room obviously because your stomach's sticking out, but then they also have less room because they're getting bigger. There's just a lot that goes into it, so I'm not worried about it. She still definitely moves around in there, but it was nice to have 2 nights of pretty much like some solid sleep, so that was nice. And the less kind of non-serious symptom that I had is acne. I'm wearing makeup, so you guys probably won't be able to tell, but I've definitely been getting acne all over my face, and not so much like whiteheads, but like the under the skin ones, or the ones that never come to the surface but are just, they're not as painful as the under the skin ones, but they are under the skin, if that makes sense. Kind of like the little ones that you'll get on your forehead, I guess you could explain it. I've gotten a lot of those, and I've gotten acne on places on my face that I don't normally. Normally, like, this is my problem area, but I seem to be getting them like up here on the sides of my temples and like around here. I don't know why, just pregnancy hormones. So that it hasn't been too difficult because they're not whiteheads and like ridiculously ugly pimples. I've been able to cover them. It's not a big deal. So on a more serious note, I have been suffering from depression again. Now, I talked to my obstetrician as soon as I started feeling this come on. Well, as soon as I started kind of seeing it was an issue, and he told me the first thing he said was go back to your psychiatrist and therapist. Now, I would never normally be someone to say don't listen to your doctor, but because I have suffered with depression, anxiety, OCD, panic attacks, PTSD for so long, I know when it's a real issue and when it's not. I'm nowhere near, I don't feel like I want to hurt myself. I don't feel like I am suicidal. I'm nowhere near that at all. It's more the side of depression things of just having a hard time getting myself up out of bed or up off the couch to do things. If you guys know, with depression, I don't so much think that it's you lose interest in things that you normally liked. It's that you have a hard time just getting yourself to do them. So last week was extremely hard for me. I have been really good at getting up out of bed, getting the videos edited, and getting them up. But unfortunately, even if I am sitting down at that computer and I go, okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go clean the bathroom, or I'm going to go make myself, I don't know, do laundry or something like that. You could tell yourself that, but with depression, your mood can change in a matter of seconds, I guess you could say, how you feel depending on just how that segment of time goes. So a lot of times, especially last week, as soon as I was done editing, I was just in an extreme low, and I was like, I just need to sit down and cuddle with my puppies. That's all I want to do. And if you guys are stay-at-home wives, I don't know about stay-at-home moms because you have your kids to keep you company, obviously, but stay-at-home wives, you have no one to talk to. There's no one there with you. It's just you and maybe your pets. And that can be difficult because you have no one to talk to all day. And so if you have depression, that can make things way worse. So thankfully this past weekend we had Labor Day, so my husband had an extra day off of work, and so I kind of feel like that helped me get out of that slump again, and I'm just able to use my normal coping methods and natural ways to get myself out of depression. But if it comes to an issue where I'm not able to fix it and it becomes a really big problem, then I will go back to my psychiatrist. But I've been off my medications for a long time. It took me a long time to get to that point. I don't want to walk back in and the first thing he says is, we need to put you back on this, because it's not at that point yet, and sometimes psychiatrists don't listen to that. They just are right away, okay, you need a medication, and I don't want that. So for me personally, I am not going to go that route yet. It's just not that big of a deal yet, but I am suffering from it right now, so I wanted to let you guys know and update you a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to get into updates for you guys. So the first thing is, you guys saw that we announced her name. I didn't get to pronounce it for you guys in that video. If you guys watched our vlog channel, then you heard the pronunciation a few times since then. But her name is Revelyn Hope, and the reason that her first name is spelled that way is because me and my sister and my mom all have Lynn in our middle name. Ryan and I really love the name Revelyn, but we couldn't have Revelyn Lynn because then it's Revelyn Lynn. It's Lynn Lynn, and it would be weird. So we decided to just combine it instead, and instead of spelling Lynn like a more normal way, which it would have been R-E-V-E-L-I-N if it was like a normal spelling, we decided to just spell Lynn like our middle names are spelled instead. So that is her name. There is no significance of like family members or something like that for either of her names. Hope was just the middle name that we both really loved and sounded nice with it, and Revelyn I completely made up, so nothing more to that. If you guys watch our vlog channel, I say that again, sorry, but we talk about this a lot on our vlog channel. We are big fans of unique names and your child not having a name that anyone else has, and so a lot of times that kind of goes back to having to make up the name. So that is where her name came from, and quite honestly, every name ever had to be made up at some point, so maybe one day it will be a normal name. That's kind of crazy to think about. Okay, so for some other things, Revelyn is moving all the time, like I mentioned, and she also had her first hiccups. It was weird. I couldn't figure out what it was at first. I just felt like it felt like a really light kick, but like a rhythmic kick. And I was like, this is weird because it happened so frequently. She's never kicked that many times in a row. So I was like, what is this? So I looked up after I kind of realized, oh, it might be hiccups. I looked up some women like in a forum explaining what it felt like to them. So when I looked it up, I was like, oh, that's what it is. So she had her first hiccups, and she definitely is a really good kicker. There were a few times that, like, if I put something on my stomach, you can see her like move the thing that's on my stomach, which is pretty funny. We did finally decide on a baby shower date, which was nice. I appreciate you guys letting me know kind of what you have seen at baby showers. It seemed like a majority of you said that babies at a baby shower were not normal, actually, and that a lot of moms actually liked it because they kind of get a break from their kids. So I just decided to go the route of breastfeeding kids only because some parents obviously breastfeed only, and I would like them to be able to bring their kids if they want and they need to, and then older teenage kids. So that's probably what we're going to be sticking with. Like I mentioned, we have a lot of people we need to invite, and we literally cannot cut our list down anymore because all these people are important friends and family, and we need to invite them. So in order to keep the list as small as possible, we are going to say basically no kids except little tiny infants and older teenagers. I'm going to cut to our cloth diaper organization because I did get some dollar store like basically dividers. You guys are looking at them right now, so you know what I'm talking about. But basically dollar store dividers to make cloth diapering organization easier. Now currently right now you guys are seeing that we don't have any cloth diapers in here right now because, like, you know, we're doing the cloth diaper fund, and then I will purchase the cloth diapers after we get that fund. I did actually put in an order like just recently for some Honest Company diapers because, one, yes, we are cloth diapering, but my plan thus far is to most likely be in disposables until their umbilical cord falls off. Babies are in newborn size diapers for such a short amount of time that to also, on top of investing on newborn size diapers, invest in an umbilical cord snap down, and some of them even don't work even though they say they do. I'm just going to go the safe route of doing the disposables while they have the umbilical cord. And then also I purchased them now because in case she comes early and we have not had the shower yet, or, you know, if something happens and she is here early, I want to make sure that we have the absolute necessities. And Bye Bye Baby was having a free shipping and $5 gift card back with $25 purchase, and so it was less expensive than buying them off of the actual company website, and we love getting gift cards back. So I just got 2 packages of newborn diapers as basically a safety hold in case she does come early and we need those necessities. So I got those and just 2 things of wipes, and I'll show you guys those, of course, when they come. They should be here tomorrow. Okay, so now to all the fun stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I have gotten from some friends and some of you guys Pflederer fam that have sent us gifts for baby Revelyn. So the first thing that we got are these, and you might be wondering what the heck are these. If you can see, they say this one says 0 to 3 months, and they are just little clothes dividers for your closet to separate by size for your baby, so you know what size clothes are in which section. So this is a 0 to 3 month one, this is a 3 to 6 month, this one is 6 to 12, this one is 12 to 18, and then this one is 18 to 24. So these are actually from my mom. She picked these up for me, she said, over like a month ago, and I mentioned, I think maybe last week in a vlog sometime, that I really wanted some of these, and so she went ahead and gave them to me early to make sure I didn't buy any myself. And then my sister gave me like a little pre-gift, and it's just this little cute elephant that has like a little chevron pattern with gray and white, with a gray and white ear for when we decorate her nursery. I've seen a couple times people ask, which we have addressed before, that we are not moving to a house until May, so we'll be here until Revelyn is about 5 months. So this will obviously not be put into her nursery until we have a second bedroom in a house. But for now, it's just sitting on top of the dresser in our closet right underneath all of her baby clothes, so it kind of has a little place right now. But it will have its forever home once we move into a house. So you guys know that Carter's is my favorite baby store brand, like baby clothes brand. And we have a Carter store near us, which I'd actually never been in. I didn't even know till recently that it was over in my area. And so when we were over there, I asked Ryan if we could just go in to look. That was a bad idea. We actually were very good. We only bought one thing. But the entire store, when we walked in, the entire store was 50% off. So when we walked in, Ryan was like, this was a bad idea. But we actually only got a bib, so we only spent like $3.50 because I think it's like $8 or something regularly. $7? No, I think it was $7. That would make sense with $3.50. So we only got this one thing. It was a bib, and it says, "Who needs a prince? I have daddy." And there was an outfit that we looked at that was really cute that we liked, but to be nice to our bank account, we just decided to get the exact slogan but on a bib instead. And my sister and my mom, I actually told my sister about the sale, and they went over there like that day to go shopping. So I just decided not to buy any clothes because I know baby clothes is a big thing that you get at baby showers and just random gifts. So I decided to opt out of getting any more clothes because I don't want to end up with too much. But for sure this little girl's going to be spoiled. From the Pflederer fam, we have a whole bunch of really freaking adorable onesies. Like, I'm in love with these. Like, seriously, this is like my girly color scheme in heaven. Like, I love it. So they are two separate like packs that we got. There was this one, which is like just little polka dots with a bow and stuff. And then there's this, which has little doggies. You guys know we have doggies, so this is perfect. And this one has little puppies on it as well. And then we got these 3-month ones as well, which this is not coming up as orange as it. It's like it's more orangey. I would say it's just darker on in person than it's coming up on camera right now. But it says absolutely adorable. And then this one just has little seahorses, and it's like a little, I don't know what color is this, like teal or something? Then there's this yellow one that says, I love daddy. There's these little, this plain striped one with a little bow. And then there's this one, which is blue and white striped, which again, this is coming up lighter on camera than it is in person, with this little whale. So we got our first little baby toy for Rebelin as well. It's just a little Nemo plush, and he actually has his little fin. So we've got a big fin and a little fin. It's really cute, and he talks.
So how long have you lived on the reef? It's a great big ocean out there, so we better start exploring. Come on.
He's so cute, and he's really, really soft. So that is it currently for updates for you guys. I am just going to go ahead and show you my bump shot for 23 weeks. Okay, so this is my bump at 23 weeks. I will go ahead and pull my shirt up so you can see better. As you can see, it sticks out way more. I definitely think I'm carrying low, which I don't know if that's normal for a girl. I get kind of confused. I've heard people say, oh, if you're carrying low, you have a boy. Oh, if you're carrying low, you have a girl. So I have no idea. From the front, it definitely sticks out. You can see that now. And I'll turn this way. So, yeah. So that's going to be it for the update this week. I will see you guys next week or the week after. I hope you guys are having a good end of your summer and getting ready for fall. I know winter is not as much to look forward to, but I love fall and winter clothes, so that I am excited for. So hopefully you guys are having a good week. I will see you guys next time. Bye!